The happy learner. We spend half our lives trying to learn the right things and the other half trying to unlearn the wrong ones. But the happy learner doesn't divide them. The happy learner knows all learning is temporary, a bridge between sleep and awakening. The Holy Spirit needs a happy learner in whom his mission can be happily accomplished. That line isn't poetry, it's instruction. He needs a mind that no longer treats learning as punishment, a mind that doesn't see correction as loss but as relief. Most minds don't learn, they compare. They listen not to hear but to judge what is being said. They rank, reject, approve and defend, calling it discernment. That's why even a lesson on peace becomes fuel for conflict. One says the music is distracting, another says it's divine. And the happy learner smiles at both because both are the same. Judgment trying to prove it knows what's best. The happy learner doesn't argue with perception. He lets it pass through him like wind through an open window. He's done trying to tidy up the world's opinions. He's done trying to convince the mind that refuses to rest. He has one teacher now, and that teacher's lessons never contradict joy. Judgment promises certainty but delivers anxiety. Forgiveness promises release and delivers peace. The happy learner has discovered which promise keeps its word. To be a happy learner is not to master truth, it's to stop mastering illusion. It's to laugh at the mind's need to grade its own progress. It's to give every conclusion, every philosophy, every brilliant explanation to the Holy Spirit and say, "Here, unlearn this for me." Guilt makes a student afraid to learn. It whispers, "If you see differently, you'll be wrong for what you once believed." But the happy learner knows nothing was ever wrong. It was simply incomplete. He doesn't scold the child who once believed in monsters under the bed. He thanks that child for pointing toward the need for light. The Course says, you are not a happy learner yet because you still believe judgment gives you more than vision. That's the turning point. When we stop trying to be right and start wanting to see, the mind opens like a window after rain. Vision replaces opinion. Peace replaces performance. And learning becomes what it was always meant to be: play. The happy learner doesn't argue with brothers. He knows every conversation is the mind talking to itself. He listens as if the words are written on water, already dissolving, already forgiven. He can watch the world contradict itself and feel only gratitude, because contradiction is proof that judgment never worked. To learn happily is to learn lightly. Lightly means without defense. Without defense means without fear. And without fear, there's nothing left to protect, only everything left to receive. The happy learner has no syllabus, no final exam. Each day is the lesson, each encounter the review. He doesn't measure enlightenment by metrics or milestones. He knows heaven is not a diploma, it's the forgetting of school altogether. So let the mind that loves to study finally rest in wonder. Let the scholar become the child. Let every correction feel like laughter. Because once learning is happy, unlearning becomes easy. The Holy Spirit's classroom has only one rule: nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Everything else is recess. And so the happy learner walks out into the sunlight, not because he graduated, but because he remembered there was never a test. Portrait of a student who put down his books and picked up his peace. He stopped chasing the diploma called enlightenment and discovered that heaven never issued report cards. What he learned could not be graded, and what he unlearned could not be measured. You'll find him now in the most curious of classrooms. A world that believes in exams but grades itself on illusions. His lesson? That true education begins the moment the mind forgets how to argue and remembers how to smile. Tonight's curriculum, in a school without walls, located in a quiet district of the Twilight Zone.